Welcome back,
What's
everybody.
up, everybody?
This is Example of Gaming, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, and we are Arsenic
and Fargrim.
Yeah. So I was a complete buffoonie, and I had to go. Get Mushu, and then I left Mushu's house, and then I realized, oh, guess what? You got to go down here, and you got to go talk to Kyrie.
And she's like, "You see that sun across the water? I could."
Well, funny enough, we had already done. Remember when we skipped? Yeah, we had already done the conversation. We just had to come here for this. Yes.
And what did you get? Navi
A gummy piece that unlocks the back door to Hollow Bastion.
Okay, I want to point something out real quick.
Navi.
Yeah. Remember how before we said this is...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a Zelda ripoff. No.
Yeah, you...
Like, as somebody who has...
dirty son
as somebody who has both Kingdom Hearts and Zelda tattooed on them...
Right.
I'm okay with it.
I'm not.
Like...
Because I'm not as big a Kingdom Hearts fan, but I
have the
Zelda.
Kingdom Hearts cloud plastered on the back of my leg.
Oh, I know.
I have the Zelda health bar from SNES tattooed on my chest.
I need to get... I need to get my Zelda tattoos. I need money is the key thing for that.
Oh yeah, bunch of money. Funny enough, I have never paid for it. Well, I've paid for some tattoos.
Yeah.
But not the actual tattoo prices. My first tattoo was a tiny 2-inch by 2-inch nail bunny from Johnny the Homicidal Maniac comic on my shoulder.
Oh, nice.
He's nailed to my shoulder. And it's a comic book character. It's not like I'm just a morbid person. And Nail Bunny was like the all-knowing figment of Johnny's imagination. So I loved Nail Bunny. I still want to get a real Johnny the Homicidal Maniac tattooed on my shoulder. I keep a picture of the comic cell that I want on my shoulder, just in case I ever get the money to go to somebody who will do it just right. Jonan Vasquez did Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. It was like one of his first comics.
Okay.
He's the one who did Invader Zim.
Yep.
Yep. He's done some other things recently. If you've ever seen the MSI video Shut Me Up, he directed that. Like, he's always wanted to do film directing. So, like, in Johnny, all the side bubbles and description notes are like camera movements or how he would pull it off. Like, a head exploding in the comic book. They're like, oh, we filled this paper mache cast with gelatin and it exploded, and meanwhile in the actual comic it's just a dude's head exploding. Like, so it's got like real directorial quotes to it, and I love his writing style.
Okay.
He did Squee, who is also in Johnny, but he's got his own comic book. It's actually where the Urkins come from, is from Squee.
The Urkins.
The Urkins from Invader Zim. Yeah. Like, the Urkins are there in Squee.
Nice.
They abduct Squee at some point. It is hilarious. Check them out. If you like Invader Zim, which most of you probably don't even know what it is.
It's an amazing show.
It was a Nickelodeon show, like late 2000, early 2000s.
Yep, I've got the collection.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, dude, it's amazing.
It's gorgeous. My favorite is when he gets like banished to the fast foodium, or what was it, fast cordium or something like that, the food cordium, and he has to work as a fry cook.
Yep, hides himself in like a giant chimichanga, and that's actually the same episode where you've heard in previous episodes, like, where's my fried doody doo? I want my fried doody doo. My fried doody doo.
Well, yeah, like,
I wanted live.
There was the episode where Gurr turned into the house and he wanted tacos.
So where's my mouth?
Where's my mouth? Or, Gurr, why are you out of rocket fuel? I had to make room for the tuna. Gurr, where's your GPS unit? I got rid of it. Why did you get rid of your GPS unit? To make room for the cupcake. Like, if you see a little dancing robot with like green eyes.
If you've ever walked into a Hot Topic, you've seen Gurr.
Yes, you have seen Gurr.
Ever.
And Gurr was way awesomer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I still love all the characters. Gaz is probably my
Gaz was amazing. Dib was a great...
He's a great...
antagonist. Antagonist. Because technically Zim would be the protagonist, even though he is the antagonist of the Earth.
Right, yeah, even though technically he's evil, he would be the protagonist of the show. I imagine
Yeah.
is how they would.
Yeah.
That. So. Yeah, no, there definitely is. It's dude, it's just a great show, and Dib really compliments Zim well, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
There's...
I can't. You people really like these cutscenes. Nobody's really watching.
Yeah, Vicky. It's the only person so far, because
yeah. Well, I mean, it's a valid thing.
Answer.
I feel like I'm wasting people's time showing them movies when maybe all they want to see is gameplay. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. If you don't let me know in the comments. Is he becoming
your friend again? Is that what's happening?
Well, okay, so that was more of a flashback, and so we're doing like a darkness delve. I gotta talk to Kyrie again. Don't forget. Thank you.
Don't ever forget to talk to me, you son of a bitch.
There's just like you gotta talk to people twice, and it's like, oh, you talk to once, the cutscene happens, and then
talk to him again because
why?
Yeah.
All right, so that should be it. I gotta go see Sid, and instead of going all the way out there, I'm just gonna do this. It eliminates one screen.
That seems like a fair trade.
It does. It eliminates one screen.
Yep, that makes sense, everybody.
Well, and it's also the old version of PS4 or the old version of Kingdom Hearts. It would be quicker just to walk there.
Yeah.
But because this is the updated remix version, all the load screens are quicker, and it's just quicker to warp.
Okay.
So yeah, there we go. I think we're all set. We're good. Bye bye.
So I got a question for you.
Yo.
How come in most speed runs for everything I see they use like a Japanese version of games?
Japanese characters are quicker.
Ah, okay. Makes
like they get entire words per character type thing, and we have to have like entire sentences.
Okay.
So overall it's quicker, and then a lot of the times some of the glitches are still there usually. Yeah, just overall the biggest thing is that the cutscenes are quicker, the dialogue is quicker because characters instead of letters.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I was not sure because I'm like, every time I see a speedrun, they're always doing like the Japanese version of games.
Yup.
And I'm like, why?
Like you ever play Rockman 3?
No.
Rockman was Mega Man.
No, I know. But I suck at Mega Man.
There's like some boss battle strats that only work in Japanese because they reprogrammed certain enemies different in the English. I forget exactly which boss it is, but there's one specific boss in general that his move pattern changes completely because he's in the English version instead of Japanese version. So speedrunners will play that one over the English version. But they'll play Mega Man 1 English over over the Japanese version because of certain glitches.
Okay.
So it really depends on the make and model of the game. A lot of times, especially in Kingdom Hearts, Bloody Biscuit holds the world record for Kingdom Hearts. So
I thought that you were telling me that's another part of the game. I'm like, what?
No, Bloody Biscuit holds the world record 2 hours 44 minutes for the entirety of Kingdom Hearts.
Dude, I think I'd lose my mind.
Dude, it is an impressive watch through.
Oh, no, I believe it. No, but I'm saying like...
Funny enough, Bloody Biscuits is actually a Kingdom Hearts 2 player, I think, but he holds the record in Kingdom Hearts 1. His younger brother, Biscuit, holds the record in Kingdom Hearts 2, but he's a Kingdom Hearts 1 player.
So what do you mean he's a Kingdom Hearts 1 player?
So speedrunners normally have like a specific game that they play over any other game.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of the time, that way they can perfect strats and, you know, get really good at it.
Right.
But then every once in a while they'll just switch it up to a different version of the game, or they'll just switch games entirely. So there was a period where the two brothers switched games, set the world records in the games, and then switched back to their games.
That's pretty funny. So now is there ever a point in speedrunning where it's just like, look, we've hit the top?
Yes and no, because what ends up happening is, so you'll have speedrun, like Mario 64 is the perfect way to explain this. You can beat the game with 1 star, which is impossible theoretically by the coding of the game.
Right, because you need to have so many stars.
You need to have 30
Bowser.
stars or 10 stars to unlock the first door, 30 stars to unlock the second door, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But you can do it. It just gets really tricky. The quickest time I think was like 15 minutes to beat the entirety of the game.
Jesus.
But it's a lot of like backwards jumping up stairs and glitching through walls. So what they end up doing is they use tool assisted, which is basically every time I'd hit X, the computer would tell it to do up, down, X or something like that. It's computer assisted programming to make it faster and to make it perfect.
Right.
It also slows down the frame rate down to like 1 to 2 frames a second.
Okay.
So I'm playing a game. It may show like the time is like 7 minutes.
Right.
But in actuality, it took me like 14 minutes to play or something like that because the frame rate is so ridiculously slow. It all works that way.
Okay.
I missed. Oh, I got it! Yay! I never get that jump. I never get that jump. It's timing. So there's tool assisted, and Mario 64, the epitome of speedrun, brought down to like 15 minutes from a game that originally took hundreds of hours to get 120 stars or 70 stars to beat the game, down to 15 minutes and 1 star.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So isn't that technically now you couldn't get any faster?
Well, okay, so that idea is tool assisted. There is what they call human caps.
Right.
But that doesn't mean people aren't looking for glitches to bypass entire sections.
Okay.
You know what? Watch this. So you'll only ever see Dumbo twice, because I screwed up and didn't have him the first time. Dumbo is in Monstro, by the way. You have to go back to get him after Pinocchio and Geppetto. How do I get up here? There it is. After Pinocchio and Geppetto are in Traverse Town.
Okay.
How do you like that? I just bypassed an entire section of the castle.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, so there's different like difficulties. So basically, when you get to a certain point in a game like Super Mario, where you're like, okay, look, we've hit it. This is as fast as you could probably get, give or take a few seconds that people might try to inch off.
Yeah.
Then you start putting caps. Like, so this is the speed run, 100% speed run, or something.
Well, there's
like that,
different classifications of speed runs. There's 100%. There's level 1s, there's no deaths, there's different difficulty levels, and then there's glitch runs and non-glitch runs.
Okay, so for instance, doing something like Kingdom Hearts, kind of the way we're semi-doing it, like with Dumbo and stuff like that, would be a no glitch, because it's not really a glitch.
Yeah, the only glitch that I have done in this game
is going through
go through that one tunnel. Yeah.
Right, so if we were doing a no glitch speed run, that would be okay. Because
it really didn't save that much time. It saved some time, but it's like
right. Well, because I've seen people do speed runs. I've watched a couple videos, and I've just I was like, man, there's a certain point where you got to think like you're just not getting any faster.
Well, yes. I mean, there is points where you won't get any faster unless you find like a glitch. Like there's now that we found out you can beat Mario in 1 star. There's still the 30 star, the 120 star, and the 50 star and 70 star speed runs.
Right, so things you still have to try to do.
Yeah, there's a whole glitch inside of a clock room that they're still trying to figure out. It's only ever been done like 3 times, and so people rewatch the footage. The save file is out there. If you want to get your hands on it and run the emulator and try and figure out how they do it, there's money involved. Like, people pay money for this stuff. Like, I remember when they just found a recent Final Fantasy VI glitch, and like i.e.g.g, awesome games done quick. They've raised like $200,000 just for this glitch to be shown. Like, granted, most of that goes to charity.
Yeah, but still, that's like, geez.
Like,
man.
there is money in glitches.
Right.
And it is a gorgeous thing, and the speedrunning community is very friendly. Like, I'm not really a part of it. I wish I was, just because they do amazing things.
Right. I know there's a lot of times I've seen like speedrun things where they're like, we're doing all this for charity. Like I've seen quite a few streams and things like that where it's like, look, we're doing charity speedruns.
Okay,
Like
so
that.
ready for the second time you'll see Dumbo?
Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
No longer need the elephant.
No. This is the only time I ever use him. I mean, he's a decent summon, but... And I don't even use him. I use him to fly. And then I get up over here. Make sure I'm positioned. Oh, I wasn't positioned, and I screwed it all up. So, oh, whatever.
It's good.
So basically, you dismiss him, you latch onto that ledge, and
then you're up. Yeah.
You're up. I need to get up there. That's where I was trying to get to, but...
Right.
I could have actually used Dumbo in that screen.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it just because I never thought about that.
I was just saying, doesn't he have a cooldown?
Oh, no, I need to have the magic.
Oh, so summons don't work on cooldowns, they work on like how much magic.
Okay, so you can only use a summon one time in battle. You have to have all of your members available. And you have to have 3 MP.
Okay.
So those are all the quote unquote
Prereqs?
Yeah, I don't think I can do this. Nope, I can't do that. Alright.
Yeah, they
It
make
was
you
worth a shot.
Super tiny when you're riding that elephant.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. I've never tried it. Did I leave this glitch? I did.
Oh, so you can just fly around it instead of having to do all the extra crap.
Yeah. So Dumbo would have brought me up right here.
Okay.
It cut out 3 screens.
Right, which in speedrun time is like, yay! But
There's that guard you hate. Who should be fired.
yeah, it's like, ah.
And on that note, we'll see you next time. We're going to the Oblivion, the end of Kingdom Hearts. We are so close, people.
We're going to the end of the world.
Bye.
Bye.